narration. Yay! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tyiikan Roost. Right
Hello.
here is. Hey, we need to work on our intro. We need to work on our intro. We want to explain something. So, if you notice that there is no audio coming from the game, for some odd reason, I don't know how or why, but apparently the capture that we were using tried recording the audio from speakers for some odd reason. I don't know why, I don't know how, but apparently it adjusted the option to the point where we are trying to apparently record audio with speakers. So apparently, in this footage, even though there is no sound, I am very bummed out about that because there is not a single bit of audio, and I don't know what to make of this. I don't want this footage to be wasted. But unfortunately, all you have for the next 3 episodes, which is like 10 to 15 minutes long each, is just our lovely voices. So right here, I wanted to switch back to the armor because I wanted to make sure I was still combat ready and making sure that I have my defense up. This is me playing, by the way. This is my turn. And I wanted to get rid of this Korok Seed challenge out of the way. But other than that, I mean, this audio thing messed us up and we never even noticed it. So, yeah.
That's what really bummed us out.
Okay, I was actually testing you right there. I wanted to see if you would actually want to jump
No,
in and
it's
say
fine.
something.
It's just that it's just it really bummed us out when we figured it out right on the last third episode, and we're like,
Yeah.
why? Like, are you kidding me? And then that just happened, and we're like, oh, great.
Yeah. So just to spoil everything, we did some good voice acting. From my judgment, I believe we did some dang good voice acting, but apparently we didn't catch the audio. So that was very unfortunate of us. So it took me a while. It took me a while to get this this Korok seed out of the way, and Amy suggested right here to get the honey.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess. And I only got 2, and then I missed 1, but Amy pointed the third one out. Spoilers, I guess. And in this episode, we were trying to make our way to Hateno. The original plan at the beginning of this episode, if you notice how the tower in the background was right in front of Link's face, is because in the beginning we said, hey, that's where we're going. That's the place that we're going to go next. But, I get sidetracked with all this stuff. Amy suggested I come in here, and I'm like, oh, hey, what's so great about this place? And she's like, oh, there's a guy here. And apparently he wasn't here.
I think he left already to that other shrine up ahead.
Yeah.
Apparently he's like researching it somehow.
Yeah, I keep doing the exploit, and I keep summoning Epona here.
Because of the little trick.
The exploit, the sprinting exploit. So yeah. And like I said, I hate that dive animation because apparently every time you dive, you don't whip out the paraglider whenever you want it to. And Amy's like, oh, hey, try sniping these guys out. I'm like, nah, don't worry about it. I'm just going to go kill them real quick.
Usually from my own experience, I always try to when I see like bombs like surrounding some guys like in a campfire or something like that, I would just take advantage of it immediately. I just do it without hesitation.
Yeah, but to me, it's either waste your time and get close enough with the bombs, or waste a fire arrow. And I wanted to be very conservative with the arrows, and for some odd reason, he didn't turn around after I was climbing up there. So we got that little encampment out of the way. But other than that, after we get this, I don't even remember what the heck was in here. I'm pretty sure it was nothing important.
I think it was a... it was an opal.
Yeah, it was nothing important.
Well, we might need it like in the future or something, or maybe sell it for money.
Yeah. Got more useless junk. Pretty much these past episodes were all taken in one day. As usual, all of our stuff is pre-recorded.
Mm-hmm.
But all I can say is this is kind of it for today. Because we recorded several episodes, and yes, we had to minimize them because I was looking up tips and all this stuff to do better YouTubing and stuff. And I wanted to minimize the amount of time on the vids just to see if, stuff or the stuff that we provide is worth watching. And this part is embarrassing.
Yeah, we overdid it.
Yeah, you should be expecting that in the next couple of episodes, and
It happens.
yeah, it sucks.
I know, but who hasn't experienced this before?
Yeah, I know. But other than that, I'll admit I got mad. I'm like, you know what? This game's testing my patience. And I just kept using the running glitch here.
Yeah, those little dots on our radar, the colored dots, the ones that you put indicators on, look like a little rainbow.
Yeah, I might as well just get rid of them and just start stamping the map pretty soon.
Or maybe we should do some some shrine hunting soon, so that we could just get most of the stuff out of the way for the meantime.
Yeah, so you guys should expect that in the future. See, I tried mounting Epona when she passed by, and she became very stupid. So
I'm gonna slam into the wall here. Duh.
I'm gonna slam into the wall. I'm gonna go to a complete stop, and just moments before, I'm just gonna completely miss Link, and I actually couldn't grab her at the time. So Amy's all like, "Oh, hey, look, check this place out," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I remember where this is at." And then we went here just to go stamp something, and then
it was. I remember there's a little shrine mission here. It's you can only do it at night because you can't see it, but at nighttime you see something in this little area.
Yeah. But other than that,
that's saved for another time.
Yeah, that's saved for another time. If anything, we'll get back at it, especially in the future, because I think you have to be. I don't know. There's a lot of shrines that require some weird prerequisite and stuff. There's one where you have to be naked during the blood moon and stuff. It's redonkulous.
Oh
but
yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to be naked during the blood moon, and you have to
set your shadow up against the wall while holding a ball to make a perfect circle or whatever. So some stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Even though we are kind of spoiling it, we'd much rather show you. Is there anything you want to talk about, Amps?
Well,
talk about anything. I mean, this is going to be a long episode. These are going to be the long 3 episodes. Yes, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm truly freaking sorry. But had we known that, magically, and yes, I'm going to say magically because I don't know how it got there, and I'm usually the one handling the laptop since, nothing's in my favor. The audio's just, everything's just not sitting well with us. I mean, I'm not trying to say, oh, hey, it's YouTube's fault or anybody's fault. It's clearly my fault. I just don't know what's going on.
No.
Really, but
we're new at this, so but obviously.
Yeah, we're still inexperienced, and I will openly say I'm an inexperienced YouTuber. Even if we were to hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll still say that I'm inexperienced because this whole YouTubing idea just came up out of the blue, and we're like, why not? So in this part, if you notice the reason why I'm up to this guy's face, because apparently he has this pitchfork out on me.
And you're like...
I'm like, what, you want to go, bro? And then all of a sudden I just realized, oh, duh, I'm wearing phantom armor. It's like, yeah, of course they're, kind of cautious about my presence. But other than that, here I am trying to run over to the shrine. And I don't know if I called it quits here.
You called it... I don't know. Did you? No, you called it quits inside while we were inside the shrine because we thought it was gonna be a short and quick, easy, little trivial thing. But apparently,
you'll see. Well, we're not gonna say what it is, but you'll see why it took so long. But other than that, I guess the video's almost up. after a few tries. But then again, I'm gonna shut up until it's that time. But other than that, yeah, the next video is gonna be Amy's turn, and I'm gonna see if I could just upload all this in like one fell swoop, all 3 of them, because all 3 of these should count as one episode. So I might upload all 3 of these in one day, because this is unfair to us because of our, I guess, irresponsibility, and this is also unfair to you guys because some of us want to hear the in-game sound. Some of us want to hear good voice acting. Some of us want to actually see the story. Some of us wants to hear us sniping bokoblins from the distance. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore. But all I can say is this sucks. But unfortunately for the next 2 episodes, this is unfortunately what we're gonna have to do. So other than that, at least on the bright side, this is more commentary than any of our other videos. So that's a plus. And here I was just showing, hey, here's the cheater's way of doing this shrine.
That's what some people do, from what Matthew's heard.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen too, it is kind of cheap. But other than that,
yeah, right.
I haven't done any of the. I've only done like the figure scans for the amiibos, but I haven't done the cards yet. And I know the cards are what makes Link overpowered. Apparently, it's not the figures for some odd reason.
No, it's just the items that you get from the cards, because then they fill you up with a lot of items and materials that you need.
Yeah, I'm still bummed. Here I am, just getting a little meh about it, because I said, hey, if this takes too long, then I'm gonna have to call it quits on this episode.
And this is where he gives me the controller, so that way I would have to try to finish this for him. Yeah. At first he wanted me to he said that.
Yeah, if anything, I wanted her to suffer, but I'm sorry to cut you off, Amy. I wanted her to suffer, but we'll give you a little tidbit of what happened in the next video, in the beginning of the next video. Alright, but other than that, it looks like our time's almost up. We have maybe like a minute left. Is there anything you want to say before we call it quits?
Whoa. Nothing much as usual. I hope everyone had an awesome 4th of July.
This is gonna be way late since this is already scheduled.
Yeah. But I know I should have said this in a previous video before, but yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed our videos despite the problem that we are currently issuing. But anyway,
until next time, guys, we'll see you guys later, and catch up with our beautiful voices in the next video. See ya.
Bye.